Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time y'all watch this, man. Y'all see the title, man. I've been in the R&B mood, man, for the last couple weeks, man. So pulling out the classics, pulling out the old school joints, just pulling out people that can really sing, that can sang. We say sang, what I'm saying, in the black community. But guess what, man? We got Joe, man. Y'all know Joe, man. His real name is Joe Thomas, but we call him Joe, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the records down there and start playing Joe, man. Better Days. I think this is his second album, right? I believe this is the second album, but Joe Better Days. This is one of his finest, best albums that I am gonna talk about. You know what I'm saying? What's your favorite Joe album? Put it in the comments below. Put your favorite Joe, you know what I'm saying? Album below. But this one came out December 11th, 2001. 2001. There's probably some kids on here like 2001. I was born. I was born in 2001. I wasn't but Joe Better Days, December 11th, 2001. Almost an hour. It's about 54 minutes, man. 54 minutes. But this is a love record, man. Joe was in love, man. Joe's in love, dog. He's doing his thing, man. Let's get into it, man. Number one, Let's Stay Home Tonight. Yo, he has some bangers on here. Bangers on here. So Let's Stay Home Tonight. Banger right off the bat. Upbeat jazzy club banger with Joe pleading to his lover. Turn off all the electronics, man, in the house, man. TV, phones, everything. You know what I'm saying? Two Ways was back in the day. He said Two Ways on here. I think. Did he say beep on here? I think he said beep. I don't even know. So he could put on the red light. Turn on the red light. Eddie Murphy, dog. So he wanted to turn on that red light. You know what the red light mean, dog. Red light district, dog. He wanted to turn on the light. It's love night, man. He's with a shorty, man. He's with his wife, his girl. He's like, listen, turn everything off, man. We about to get butt naked. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what up, Ronnie Collar? What's going on, man? We doing the R&B review, man. We gotta go deep in the crates, man. Come on, man. You know we gotta do. You know we got. Sometimes we gotta go R&B, man. This show do R&B, hip hop, country, rock, and do everything. My Name is Joe is my favorite album from Joe. Okay, My Name is Joe. Okay, yeah. I remember that joint. That's one of my joints too. It might be my third favorite or second. I gotta listen to him all over again. I just started listening to Joe again. You know what I'm saying? And I just remember this one being so fire. So I was like, yo, I gotta review this one first. You know what I'm saying? So I figured I'd do this one first, Ronnie. I said, yo, we gotta do this one first, man. All right, let's get into number two, Better Days, title track. This lovely groove of a record promotes bad luck times. You know what I'm saying? This is a bad luck kind of. The record got a couple. You know what I'm saying? It's talking about some bad luck times, but the highlight, there are some greater days on the horizons. You know what I'm saying? So like it's always life's like the stock market. It goes up and down, man. It goes up and down. That's what Joe's basically saying. There's better days to come. There's better days to come. So don't be gloomy. Don't do nothing insane. It's better days to come for everybody out there. So this is that record. This is the optimistic hit song. It's a hit record. It's optimistic though. Love it, man. Let's go to number three, man. Yo, I'm telling you this, yo, y'all better listen. 2001 had some bangers, especially for R&B. R&B has some hits out there. All right, number three. What if a woman? Let me start singing, dog. What if a woman? Say that's my joint, dog, right here. The Central record turns the table on the what if conversation to the common man. So, what if this happened? What if the woman was the man and the man was the woman? You know what I'm saying? Responsibilities were switched. You know what I'm saying? So it's trying to, relate. It's trying to tell the man, yo, man, give her a break. Give me a break. Like the woman's like, give me a break. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what if you had to bear a child or freaking take care of the kids and do all the womanly duties? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if I was rough and tough and I did the things you did to me? You know what I'm saying? So I get it. This is a dope track. What if a woman? It's the respect and honor your queen record. You gotta respect the queen, man. Respect your woman, especially respect black women. Stop playing. Respect black women, man. Dope concept record. It's a hit, man. It's a banger. And it's funny because like I'm listening to it, but it's like, yo, man, don't do this. But this record's crazy. But it opens up a man's eyes to say, okay, man, I get it. I get what you're saying. You're saying if I treated you like I treat you now, you know what I'm saying? I get it. So sometimes you gotta think out the box. You gotta think with that person, the other person, your mate and your lover is thinking, what they might be going through. You know what I'm saying? Ronnie says, "What if a woman is my favorite song on the album?" This one bangs, right, Ronnie? Man, what if a woman, when a man on the side, like dog, stuff like dog, don't let me get into it, dog. Just say stop playing, dog. But respect Black Queens, yeah, Ronnie know what's up. Respect the Black Queens, man. Stop playing, man. You already know. Let's go to number 4, Alone, another banger, man. This well-written and sung track begs the question of being alone, man. Nobody wants to be alone. This is the alone song, man. Treat the people how you want to be treated. Treat them like they want. Start singing other songs, but this is Alone, man. Joe can sing. He can sing his butt off, man. I've always been a big fan of Joe. Still a big fan of Joe. He hasn't released an album since I think 2016. I think that's the last album he came out was 2016, I believe. But he got a great voice, great vocals. He writes, he produces. So shout out to Joe. A lot of producers on here, so y'all go check out those producers. I didn't write them all down, I ain't gonna lie. But go check out them producers. Mostly produced by Joe. Joe's producing, writing, singing. So shout out to Joe. He ain't alone because he's doing all them things. You know what I'm saying? Number 4, Lou. Let's go to number 5. Isn't This the World? Let's Love and Not Be Selfish song. This is the love over being selfish record. The love over materialistic record. Stop being materialistic. You know what I'm saying? Show that love. You know what I'm saying? Joe sings with compassion and love over this lovely head nod, toe tapping track. Isn't this the world, man? It's the world we live in, man. Stop being selfish. This is the record. I like this record too. Listen, I'm telling you, this is one of my favorite albums by Joe. So everything here, it bangs or it's just smooth. It's got a great feeling, gives you goosebumps. You know what I'm saying? This is most of these songs you could play with the lady. You know what I'm saying? You can play with your lady. You know what I'm saying? In the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? But some of these you're like, oh, some of these are upbeat. Or so, you know what I'm saying? You got to do your own mix. Back in the day, R&B artists did the love songs, and then they did the club bangers. They kind of mixed them all on the record. You know what I'm saying? This is when they started mixing everything on the records instead of just doing all love ballads. So this is a kind of a mix, but it kind of flows though. I still like this album. You can still play it. You know what I'm saying? While you're getting your groove on, get your groove on. All right, number 6, Ghetto Child featuring Shaggy, not just Shaggy, but the Boys Choir of Harlem. Shout out to the Boys Harlem Choir. They killed it on here. So with the help from the Boys Choir of Harlem and Shaggy, it wasn't me. Joe's breath, hope into the world. He basically, breathes. So basically, with the help of Shaggy and the Boys Choir of Harlem, Joe breathes hope into the world. He brings a lot of hope into the world with this song. It's one of them positive records. One of them records that you can, you know what I'm saying, you can play at church, you can play, in front of, your grandmother, you know what I'm saying? These songs promote positivity and continuous love to the planet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I already know. Mr. Bombastic, Mr. Bombastic, Shaggy, Shaggy, Mr. Bombastic. Yo, number 7, I Like Sexy Girls, right? Up-tempo piano led track gives Joe a platform to speak to all the sexy ladies, man, out there. There's a playful track. This is a playful track. Gives you like a good groove. You know what I'm saying? It's upbeat, it's up tempo. You probably can even groove to it, dance to it. You know what I'm saying? Up tempo track. It's playful and it flirts. It flirts with the heart, man. It's like one of them songs. It's like, like you have, people that flirts. This is the song that flirts. You flirting in this record. You know what I'm saying? There's love in here, but it's all about flirting, man. Getting your, you know what I'm saying? Getting your stuff off, trying to get the numbers and stuff like this is that record right here. You know what I'm saying? All right, number 8. Number 8, man. Speaking of Shaggy, now number 8, this is the funny record right here. Speaking of Mr. Boombastic, aka Shaggy, here she comes. Joe needs Shaggy on this track, it wasn't me. Because on this track, he cheating, man. He cheating. So he's cheating and trying to hide Shorty in the house. He's trying to hide under the bed. He's trying to hide at the window. He's trying to tell her to don't go out the balcony. He's trying to, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to get rid of her. Because wifey's coming home. You know, wifey's coming home. He's trying to like hide her under the tub everywhere. He's trying to hide in the ceiling. You know, he's trying to hide everywhere. Um, Wifey's coming home. You know, he's about to get caught. Shaggy should have been on this record. This would have been a perfect record for It Wasn't Me on here. He should have like had him on here, like doing some reggae and saying it wasn't Joe. It wasn't Joe or something like that. That would have been dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking out loud. But let's go to number 9, man. Number 9. Lover's Prayer. Lover's Prayer. This has been Joe's back in love, man. Joe is on his knees. He's on his hands and knees praying for his relationship to be tighter than vice grips. Tighter than vice grips, dog. Production has been stellar throughout. Shout out to all the producers, all the musicians. Shout out to Joe for producing as well. Just a great, great project. All right, number 10, Change Man. He's changed now. So see, on number 8, you're doing a little cheating. You know what I'm saying? Baby, he's getting committed now. So number 10, he's a changed man. He's like, I changed, baby, what's up? So on Change Man, Joe has changed since track 8, and he's willing to commit. Now he's willing to commit. He's willing to, settle down, commit. He loves his mate and is willing to put a ring on it. He's trying to get that ring. He's trying to put that ring on it, man. He's like, yo, babe, I'm done. I won't put the ring on it. He's here for the long term. That's what Joe's trying to do on this record. At least number 8, number 10 of me. Number 8, he was doing a little cheater. But now he's back. Joe used that Hall & Oates Man Eater sample for Here She Comes track. This is why I like Ronnie, man. Ronnie's part of the goddamn podcast. Shout out to the THHC podcast. Shout out to me. Shout out to my fans. Shout out to my family in the chat. Ronnie, man, love when you give me the facts. This is the fact checkers right here. He's giving me the facts right here. So Joe used Hall & Oates. Y'all know Hall & Oates, man. Y'all better look him up. Hall & Oates Man Eater, classic record. He sampled it here on Here She Comes track. That's dope. That's dope. On Here She Comes. On the number 8, the cheating track. Yo, that's funny, man. Loving the facts. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Ronnie. All right, number 11. We're on 11. I Understand. So Joe's understanding now. He's getting it back together. Joe says, I understand on this track. All right, the abusive relationship record. This is actually a sadder record. It's a record that, a lot of women, a lot of men, a lot of relationships go through, mental and physical abuse. Joe cares for the woman being physically and mentally abused. He knows maybe she's works with him and she's covering up with makeup and she's doing whatever. She might be a friend of his. He sees her suffering. You know what I'm saying? Joe needs to understand this is a tough subject. So these records, he pulled it off. This is a dope record. He pulled it off, but it's a sensitive record that anybody, women, men, anybody out there, if you're getting abused mentally and physically, find a way. I know it's not easy. It's not easy. It's ain't an easy subject to talk about. It's not like you can just walk out the door or whatever. You might have history with this person. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is get help somehow. Hopefully someone will listen. The right person will listen. If that person don't listen, go to the next person. Find a way to get out the abusive relationship when it's negative mentally and physically. You don't want nobody putting your hands, you know what I'm saying? Putting your hands on nobody, man. But this record is a great, great song. It's a great message. I think Joe took a risk, creating this record. Whoever wrote this record, if he wrote it, singing it, put it out there in 2001 in the industry. I love it. I love records like this. He has a heart. He's not scared to talk about these sensitive subjects. So I understand it's a great record, man. But get help out there. Get help. I can't tell you how, because there's mad ways to get help, but go get help. That's all I can tell you. I can't solve your problem. Number 12, She Used to Love Me. Joe's like, chick about to leave. This chick about to leave on Joe, man. Upbeat, head knocking track, giving Joe an opportunity to reflect on his old flame. So like he got, you know what I'm saying? His girl's like, he had the wifey. Maybe in song 8, maybe she called him. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't play Wasn't Me by Shaggy. You know what I'm saying? He got caught. They'll say she's leaving him now. You know what I mean? So if you have Mr. or Mrs. Right, you better hold on. You better hold on like In Vogue. Hold on to your love. You got to hold on. Shout out to In Vogue, man. But yo, number 12, like this record too. She used to love me, man. Yo, y'all better hold on. If y'all got somebody, y'all better hold on, dog. Y'all better hold on to y'all love, dog. All right, number 13. Number 13 to 14, the records start getting a little, all right, they all right, you know what I'm saying? But they still good records, right? I think I gave both of them like a 3.5. They're still good records. Number 13's World of Girls. World of Girls. Sound like Shabba Ranks. This should have been on Shabba Ranks album. World of Girls. Does Shabba Ranks have a World of Girls song? World of Girls. Why am I thinking about Shabba Ranks for some reason? You just popped my head. Anyway, 13, World of Girls. Joe steps out of America and gets a couple of passport stamps along with some exotic round trips with various ladies of this world of not America. Like he's, you know what I'm saying? He's traveling to Brazil, he's traveling to Japan, China, he's traveling to London. You know, he's getting that passport stamp. He probably getting something else stamped. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to this track. He just basically exploring his roots, man. Hopefully, this is when he was young, running around. See, that's why I said this is a mix of songs, all great. All songs are great, but it's a mix of records that don't flow. They don't flow like, okay, he was in love, that fell out of love, da 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 da. He's kind of just putting out hit records and just trying to put out those hit records. Ronnie says, got some more facts. Joe said, Joe, she used to love her, reminds me of Common's I used to love her. Oh, I was gonna say that too, Ron. That's funny. I was writing a review. I'm like, this is kind of like Common. You know what I'm saying? I used to love her, but I was like, nah, I was thinking like, let me not do that. But yeah, that's a good fact. That's a good probably like an R&B rendition of I Used to Love Her. I'm trying to think who came out first though with the song. I think was it Common? Common come out with the joint first. I think Joe. Did Joe come out with this song first? I don't even know, but it's just the theory and the thought. And this is like an R&B version. If y'all want to hear the rap version, go listen to Common. I Used to Love Her. You know what I'm saying? But Common's talking about hip hop. You know, Common's like, yo, I Used to Love Her is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? If y'all did I spoil it? Is it too soon? You know what I'm saying? Number 14, last track. Like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, start playing, support the channel, man. Yeah, man. Number 14 is a remix, man, off the first record. Let's Stay Home Tonight, featuring Petey Pablo. Shout out to Petey Pablo, man. Y'all know Petey Pablo going through some stuff, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Petey Pablo, man. But this is the remix. This is classic 2000 R&B and rap remixes. They did that a lot. You know, R&B artists, rappers, they would get together, do a remix, or they would, offer each other's album. If it was a hit, they went and did that. You know what I'm saying? He says Common came up with the song before certain artists copied them. Yeah, I figured that. I thought it was Common. I figured it was Common. So yeah, a lot of people comment. Yeah, people come up with like great ideas for records. Then people stop biting. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, I guess biting. You know what biting is stealing. I don't know if y'all understand. I'm just gonna go old school biting. If you talking about an old record, 2001. I'm talking about old terms. Maybe you be biting, yo. Basically, you be copying. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's stay together. Let's stay home tonight, featuring Petey Pablo, man. This one was okay. I like this track. Like I said, I think I gave it a 3.5, but that's good. That's good. Still good. I like Petey Pablo's rap. He rapped twice. I like Petey Pablo back then. That's all I'm gonna say. But this is not better than the original. It's not better than the original song. I like the original song better. You could play this record in the club, and maybe that's what they was trying to do. Cause like the first record, Let's Stay Home Tonight, that's like a love record. You know what I'm saying? You play it with your loved one. You know what I'm saying? In the bedroom, you're doing your thing. This one, you in a club. You might be in a club like, oh, getting, you know what I'm saying? Jamming, doing your two-step, doing your famous two-step. I got a famous two-step. Who got a famous two-step out there? Who got a famous two-step? You know what I'm saying? So, but 2001 Zomba Recording. I thought it was Zombie, but it's Zomba Recording LLC. Yo, man, that is the album. That's the record. Listen, Joe. Shout out to Joe, great singer. man, one of my favorites, still one of my favorite singers. When you talk about R&B singers, one day I do a top 25 R&B singers or something, male, female. Did I do that already? No, I did groups. Go check on this channel. Go check out. I think I did top 10 or top 20 female groups. And I think I did top 10, top 20. I can't remember, it was 10 or 20 male groups. So y'all go check that out. Search for it on this channel. Maybe I'll do like this, the regular artists, like male artists, R&B artists, top 10. Maybe I do female, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of them gonna be like from back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Like for groups, I like the Whispers, but like single male artists, Joe, you know what I'm saying? Like, so there'll be a lot of surprises on my list, you know what I'm saying? So matter of fact, let me know before I even do my list. We'll talk about male artists since we're talking about Joe right now. Give me a top 10 best male singers or R&B singers or artists, singular, in the comments below. But I'm got to get out of here, man. It's Marquis Walker, man. I got another show. I stay busy. I got another show tonight, and y'all check out all the content I got on here, man. If y'all got an artist or a record you want to recommend, let me know. And not just that, shoot, if you got an artist, a producer, or somebody that want to come on and break down that record with me, let me know. Stop playing, yo. I'm getting out of here, man. It's Marquis Walker. Y'all remember love over hate. Joe practices love over hate. Y'all need to do the same thing, man. Get some love in your life. Get some love in your life. Get some love in your heart. A little bit of love in your heart. All right, man. This is Marquis Walker, man. Bug it out. You know what I'm saying? It's snowing in Boston, man. So I'm saying I'm just trying to bring the love out. You know what I'm saying? Snow, rain, sleet, and snow, whatever the hell it is, ain't gonna stop me, man. We gonna spread some love, man. We're gonna spread some love from Boston. It's Marquis, aka Severe, aka Severely Yours. Y'all stay blessed, man. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay blessed, man. Shout out to Ronnie. Give him the last word. Peace. And have a good evening. Most of y'all. Remember, love over hate forever. That's right, Ronnie. My man. Thanks for the facts, Ronnie. Appreciate it, man. All right, man. One love. Out of here. Peace. Go check out the THAC podcast. Go check out the Formula podcast. Both on YouTube. One love. I'm out of here.